Okay, we got a mail call. I'm going to tack this on to the previous video there. So my wife just gave this to me. I don't know how long she's had it. She goes in and out every day, so she stops and checks the mail. Don't bring it in half the time. Anyway, so I got a package from Alex Hannemnn. Now I know what it is. I already know that. And so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get right in there. And see, this is going to be my new daily driver. Oh, he's got some red frozen paper right there. Aha! Now, I like that. It's number 7. Got his touch mark on there. And he's marked it with DBK. I even like the handle. Yes, I do. Round and flat. Bring this up to the camera. Yeah. There's the round die and the flat die. This will round it around the edges there and everything. It's so, what are they doing? Oh, there it is. There's mine that I made me. I wanted it just a little bit smaller, a little lighter than this one. This one's the one I made. It's 1.8 ounces with the handle, and this one I'll have to weigh. He said it'd be between 2 and 2.5 pounds. Everything. So yeah, it's a good looking hammer. Yeah. Got a good bounce to it, so I'll give it that. That it does. Feels good in the handle. Yeah, there, the handle feels good. Yeah. Might need to do just a little bit of shaping on it. Not much. So, anyway, let's see if there's anything included with instructions, like how to use it. This is a, hey Bobby, I hope this hammer reaches you well. It is made from 1045 and a hickory handle. The head weighs in at exactly 2 pounds, and with the handle it's just under 2.5. It's not perfect, but I hope it serves you well in your blacksmithing. Thank you so much for both knife collaborations. I love them and have been out and using. Also, thank you so much for the horseshoes. They will definitely be put to good use. Yes. So, yes. You're welcome, young Mr. Hannemnn. I got them with the intent of me practicing on them and selling a few along or to people that need them, and give a few away, you know, my way of giving back. So anyway, thank you for the hammer. This is much appreciated and will be well used and everything. So thank you again, and I'm glad you're enjoying the knives. Done me a world of good to give them to you, and maybe bring up a new bladesmith along the way there. Everybody needs additional skills. That's the reason I'm trying to learn how to forge anything, everything. I'm just that's all I've been doing for the last week, is just beating around on hot steel. So, but I've not filmed any of it, so I mean it's too much till I learn tongue control and mouth control. I'll keep the camera off. Okay, like I said, hi and welcome back today. Today I'm just going to do a you know, what I've been doing kind of video here for the last week or so. I've not posted or not made it. Actually, I hadn't filmed any because I have took my sorry butt to school, to forge school, Yeah, I hooked up my forge, my ribbon burner, to the 325 gallon tank, which only holds about like 280, something like that. But anyways, 280 gallons, it's a lot better than the little 4.2 pound, 20 pounders. At least I don't have to worry about freezing it up. And there's 50 feet of copper line here, down and into it, the regulator, valves, all that's over on the wall. So virtually say I've got nearly unlimited amount of gas right now. So I've been practicing. That's what I've been doing. I've been making things. So everybody knows, I hope, if you're new here and everything, that I got a truck load of horseshoes. And so I got them so I could learn to do forging stuff. I am, by all parts, and me especially, as a stock removal type of knife maker. I've dabbled in forging and they looked awful, so I kept on with the stock removal. So, you know, when I do a stock removal knife, I know this known steel and opposed to mystery steel. Now, I mean, there's nothing wrong with mystery steel now. If you've got an idea of what it is now, heat treat it and everything, be fine with that. But being a stock removal, I've been staying with known steels, so I'll know exactly what they do and how to do with them. So anyway, I've took a little break from it. I hardened some the other day. I just hadn't made any more yet because I have been trying to practice my forging. I'm not a blacksmith by any means at all, but I have been taking it. The reason I got the horseshoes was to make things out of, to learn how to forge, to help people out with them if they want to buy some. I've got them, you know, and I've got a bunch of them. So anyway, but I'm trying to learn how to forge now. I got great hammer control, hammer skills. I mean, like I said before, I used to be a duck man and I use a 12-ounce hammer and beat duck all day long putting it together. You know, there's 8 foot of duck per 4 foot section that of lock seam that you have to put together all with the hammer. So I got plenty of hammer control, and so it's the management, it's the heat management, the near side, the far side, the flat, the horn, everything, the hardy hole about straightening and all of this, and tone control. Tone control is my worst enemy. I dropped things right and left. I got to learn how to use the tongs better. So that's what I've been doing, been practicing. Here's some of the things I've been practicing on. Now, and I wrote it down up here got me a blackboard, so yeah. Anyway, so first and foremost, if you'd watched church this morning, y'all has, I've done some porch crickets, which are what I'm calling them. It takes 2 horseshoes and a rail spike. So, yeah, and that's what I've been doing. I'll bring it up close so you can see it a little better. And it's getting scary. Now the rest of the ones I made, I just painted black. But this one I just took a little bit of every color that I had and just give it a squirt. And this is not pink, by the way. The can calls it prickly pear. So anyway, it's pink to me, but it said prickly pear, so I thought I'd try it. So anyway, with that, and you get to learn a lot doing these things. I bet these are old rail spikes. 2-3 weeks ago, I'd have probably bet the farm that there was no no rail spikes on this place at all. I'd have probably bet the whole place. And I was digging through in a bucket, and there was 6 of them in there, so I got 6 of them. No, wait a minute, there was 8 of them. 8 of them. So I pulled out 6 of them. I got 2 fairly good ones. I just seen them laying over there. And that I use for something else. But anyway, I done 6 of these little porch crickets right here. And it, like I said, just 1 rail spike, nails. There's some double-headed, just 16-penny double-headed nails. These are 30 pennies, and these are just some wire that I built for antennas. Drilled a hole in them, stuck it in there, and welded it to it. So anyway, simple. I mean, well, it's not so simple, but you learn how to forge. You get these down, you know, where you make the wings here just pretty quick. So that's the porch crickets. Now, also, that takes 2 shoes and a spike. Okay, this the hook, the horseshoe hook right here is just that. 1.5 horseshoes. You just weld it to it right there. And I drilled a couple of holes in it and countersunk them. Like I said, it's just something to practice with. There wasn't no forging with this. Well, yeah, I straightened the shoes out. I made sure they's all flat and everything. So it has been heated and wire brushed and painted. So that's that one. Then, oh lordy, get the boot scraper. It takes 3 shoes and a flat, plus a piece of flat bar right there. So there's the bottom shoes. You flatten them out. See that, and then you widen this one out and add a piece of flat bar in there and weld it to it. And just weld them in there and make sure that you drill holes in it so you can screw them to the floor. You know, these are easy ones. They're not much involved in forging, so that's what I done to start with, just to try to learn. And let's see. Oh yeah, and I got a couple of 5-petal. Well, I made some 5-petal flowers. Takes 6 horseshoes and welded a socket on it so you can set it down on rebar. I got to make the stem and some flowers and some leaves for it, but these are just stuck together and welded. I got to wire brush it before I paint them up. And these are horseshoes that have pieces of steel brazed to them so that they can get traction. Yeah, so this either come from icy place or their own roads or something that they need some good traction with. But anyway, so this one takes 6 horseshoes and a socket. This one does. It's a 5-petal right there. 6 horseshoes and a socket for the stake. Okay. Let's see. Here's just a 4-petal. Takes 5. This was a preformed horseshoe that they make before they ever put these slots in there. You got to make the horseshoe before you put slots in it and punch the holes. So this was a preform they didn't like, so that was it. And it's got a socket welded on it as well. So all that, try to keep all the welding that I can on the back and everything. So with that one, then we got the butterfly right here. Takes 4 shoes and a bolt and some nails. Okay, big bolt, everything like that. I welded a socket on it on an angle and made a ground base for it. And the butterfly will go to the front. I had cut it on that so it will stick in there a little better and keep it from turning so much right there. So anyway, that's what that's done. So I've been busy doing a few things there, and I'm going to get some more done today, doing something like that. And here's the cross that I done. This one's a 5 horseshoe cross. Everything right there. So, yeah. So, yeah. So I'm gonna make probably a few more of them, and then I've tried my hand down a few split crosses. Let's see what I do with it. Right there. Excuse. There they are. Yeah. Made some bigger ones like that and a few little ones. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to forge. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Everything that I can learn doing this stuff right here that's, you know, that may be simple nothings for some people, or, you know, pretty rough on me, you know, forging the wings for the butterfly and closing the ones up for the porch cricket, and then closing all these up for the cross and everything, and forging the ones closed to make the center of the flowers. You know, I have to learn how to hold them, how to make it move the way I want it to make it move. I don't know these things. Like I said, I'm not a blacksmith. Didn't train with a blacksmith or anything else, and stock removal just come easy to me. For some reason it did, so. And, well, I don't say easy to me, but easier than forging has. But anyway, I try to learn as much as I can when I can, so. Anyway, I'm going to end this. It's just a short little thing. I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been busy. I've changed all the ballasts and the lights around and everything. There's no noise in them now, and they're a lot brighter with the same bulbs that it was. I think the lights was second load over, maybe third load over on the arc. And but anyway, I've got them up and got them into modern times now. We get modern bulbs. So anyway, I'm going to end this. So be sure, you know, like, share, subscribe, and, you know, just get out to your shop, make something, do something, wear your safety glasses, and be safe. Suppose you'll say, God bless.